Good morning. Saturday, October 1st already. Anyway, so we're here. We're doing our normal routines this morning. We're going to let the chickens out, get them fed, let the turkeys out, of course, with them. We're going to check on the young chicks. I already looked in there. They're doing fine. The turkey's still alive. I bought a processing cone that I was waiting for, and it showed up. So we will be doing that this week. Not that I want to, but we will be taking care of that. So let's get started and follow along. I'll get the feed out, and we'll go from there. Good morning. All right. Whew. A little chilly this morning. I'm gonna run over here and check on the young chicks and the turkey. They're right there in there. So let's get that done. See how everybody's faring out. Everybody still has food from last night. And good. I did a little bit of water work this morning. What are you doing, mister? Aha! Dropping that, huh? You're gonna need to do that. Ooh, dummy. Right over here, like that. What's that? Better? Is that better? You just moved your house. That's all we got to do. All right. So the turkey's still there, doing okay. It's Saturday morning, so let's just check the river real quick, and we'll check the downstream. Turkey's making a little bit of noise. We're still right on where we should be for water levels, or where we normally are. Last year was a little better, but looking back, I keep records back. You know, there's records that go back to 2000, even some that go back to 1990s, and we're pretty much where we should be. It's pretty much the way things. You can see burned a little cardboard this morning. Got my shipment in for PVC parts. Started to put them in the trailer, get that all ready. But you can see we're getting close to our peak time for our leaves already. It's going fast. Take a look this way. You can see over the top. See the colorations. Here comes the turkey. Thinks that chicken's got something over there, so he can't. I think he might think he's a turkey, or she might think she's a chicken. I don't know. One way or the other. I guess they can identify to each other. Everybody else is over there eating. The young rooster's always down here with the girls down here. He might be a rooster of selection for the to keep. Thinking about reducing the flock, going with basically the new chicks that I got. That I've hatched out. We've got the 6 that are young chicks that aren't laying yet, and then we've got 5 of the other the new ones that are left, because you remember the sick turkey, not even sick, he just got a heart condition. He flopped over on top of knocked the board over, landed on top of one of the chicks, couldn't get out, and the chicken died. So one of the young chicks is gone, so that leaves those 5 of those. That'll give us 11 chickens if we call this whole flock. I don't think I'm going to do that, but I'm going to start reducing. So, yeah, if somebody out there is interested in a few chickens, just let me know. Send me a message, and I'll let you either have a couple live ones, or you can process them, and you can have them for chicken soup. Our water level seems to be dropping even more, so it just looks like our levels keep dropping, and which is I guess it's not terrible, but it's not great either. So it'd be nice to see some of that. You can see the lights are on inside. I've been inside already this morning, checking stuff before we got started. Tomato plant, I don't know. Yesterday we had a frost. We got down to 32, but I'm not sure what temperature was right here. So it could have been protected enough that it could have survived. Oh well, let's go outside, see what's what in here. We did run yesterday, hence the fault light is on. This is just a level control light. That means that that this is in charge of the headwater when it's running. We are still very low. Will not start up. So, well, I won't start because it's just going to shut right off. Alright, so we get over here and do the most important thing we can do in the powerhouse every day, and that is to start off the day with some coffee. Gotta put a little water in. You saw the other day we got water out of the spring. Fingers are still cold. Part of the Rhinan's disorder that I have because of the medication that I'm on for my heart. Put some coffee in and push the button and watch it happen. And there she goes. So, the best part of the day is already started with making the coffee at work. So, today we're going to, just kind of chit-chat a little bit. We've talked the other day about volunteering, and I'm a big booster of volunteering and getting involved in your community, and I think it's an important thing that we should all be doing. I'm not the best person to tell you, because I haven't joined everything that I always wanted to do. I wanted to get involved with the Historical Society, but haven't done that yet. And that's just because I've been so busy, and it's just another. They do their meetings on nights where things are happening at the fire hall, so my commitment level to the fire department has been real high. So I feel that that's where I need to be. So I haven't joined, and I still should. We're members of the Adirondack Experience, which is the museum at Blue Mountain Lake, and we don't volunteer or anything there, but we do have a family membership, and we continue to do that. I enjoy the museum. I go up there any chances I can. Probably might even go today. I don't know. Just depends on what's happening today. We'll have to see. But I feel that it's it's a worthy thing, and I'd like the kids to go and get involved. So, especially the grandkids and the great grands. But I think people need to get involved in the communities and the different things that are happening. Get involved. If you're attending a church, get involved in the church. Become part of that church, because you don't really become part of anything until you are there working and doing something involved in with them. Your support, you throwing your $20 in a boot, for instance, at the fire hall is a huge support, and we love that. But it's different than being the person that's standing behind the boot, trying to work to get the donations. So that's what we're looking for. That's what I mean, getting involved. And you may feel that you're just not capable, you're not able, there's nothing you can do to benefit. That's just all crap in your mind. There's something you can do. You can help out somehow. Set a table at bake sale and sell cookies. Everybody can do that. When things like that are out there, are people that are looking for help, don't hesitate. Say, what can I do? Because there's something that you can do. Even at the fire department, we always need drivers. We need young people. Basically, really, we need young people to step up, because that's the bulk of the work at a fire scene is done by the interior guys, and they're younger. My age, even though I'm only going to be, I'm 58 right now. I will be 59 in a few months. My health is not the greatest, so I can't physically do that kind of work. That kind of demand on me, and nor would anybody approve that. But I can stand there and run the truck all day long. I can sit on a hose. Then there's ways to do that. I can sit on a hose and run a hose tender without any problem. I can drive the tanker truck. We have people that hold signs, stop signs, and do traffic control. That's all part of the job, and no part of the job is any less than the other part. So don't think of yourself as just a traffic control, or just as a fire police, as they call them in New York. You are as important as the man holding the hose, putting the fire out. So never feel inadequate or unappreciated. You are. Alright, so enough of that. Getting on some bad news. We were out to dinner last night, my wife and I, and at one of the local establishments, doing the fish fry thing. It was Friday. And daughter called. She had to take their dog down to the vet. He had been eaten. He had been just lethargic, and took him down to the ER at the animal hospital. They checked him out, came up with some bad stuff, liver failure and kidney failure, and they gave him some nausea medicine so that they could take him out and get him a hamburger, and then they would have to bring him back, and then he was put to sleep. Sad thing, with this dude. He was a good dog. He really was. So there's that, and it's always a sad thing when you lose a pet, and when you lose any member of your family. Your pets are members of your family, and so when your pets are members of your family, it's a grief period, and everybody grieves differently. So that's a bad situation. All right, we'll get off that, because that's sad, depressing, and we don't want to be sad and depressing. Monday I go to the cardiologist, so probably won't have a video Monday. I'll try to do something extra on Sunday. Maybe get some scenery from the area, get something going on from around. Hopefully, and I really do mean this. Hopefully they just say, we'll go ahead and schedule a date to put in I even forgot what it's called right now. but it's the implanted device to keep your heart rate going, get it up. Some complications with the heart disease that I've got. It's called hypertrophic obstructive cardiomyopathy. It's a fancy word for my heart is too big and it blocks the outflow of the left ventricle, creates problems with not getting enough oxygen to certain parts of the brain, or to the brain mainly, to the fingers, the extremities. The body things don't work right, so the body kicks in, increases the blood pressure, which is a bad thing. The medicine that I'm on is supposed to regulate the blood pressure and the heart rate, and I don't believe that it's capable of doing both at the same time now, and I don't think that medication is going to fix that. So I'm fine with having the pacemaker put in. And I just hope that if we can just go ahead and do that, be done, and then I can start feeling a little bit better, have a little bit more energy, not have to take a nap in the middle